Hey guys, so it's me, Barbara Ann, as you may or may not know. Um, I decided that I should let you in on a guilty secret of mine. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We'll call it a guilty secret of mine. Um, I'm a makeup junkie, in case you can't tell. A lot of the times, my followers on Periscope will actually watch me do my makeup every day before I go to work. We sit and we chat. Sometimes they pick out the eyeshadow that I'm going to wear. You know, it just really depends on the mood of who is watching. I have always been an eyeshadow person. I love colors. I like different things. I try different looks. It's if I could go and pull up my eyeshadows and my eyeshadow looks from when I started doing makeup, I'm pretty sure that it would just be one of those what the hell happened back in the 90s, and slowly, I would like to say, has gotten better. What I've never really been a big person or fan of is lipsticks, mostly because I unfortunately do not have one of those pretty full voluptuous upper lips. I have almost no upper lip. I have a very, very full pouty bottom lip, a very prominent pouty bottom lip, but I've never had a full upper lip. So normally when I go out shopping for makeup, I buy eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascaras, things like that. Sometimes blushes, not so much. My face gets really red easily, so I don't generally need a lot of blush, but yeah. Well, I was sitting here and I was thinking, because I've changed my lipstick twice since I put my makeup on, I was thinking, I wonder how many lipsticks I'm actually up to right now. 50. Over 50. I have over 50 lipsticks. And I don't know how it happened, but suddenly I've become a lipstick junkie. And so here I'd like to confess my addiction. Hello, Emily Ann. I'd like to confess my addiction real quick and show off what I have. And it ranges because it's not all expensive stuff and it's not all cheap stuff, and some of it I've probably had well longer than the expiration date, but it's just, it is what it is. So starting off kind of bottom of the barrel, I have some LA Colors shit. In case you can't tell, I love purple. I absolutely love purple. It is my favorite. I'm fairly certain the only reason I have these two lipsticks in my collection is because my youngest daughter bought them for me for Christmas from the dollar store, probably. They're not horrible. They're definitely not high-end amazingness. But, you know, when your 11-year-old buys you shit, you say, "Thank you, baby. Mommy loves it." So that's probably some of my bottom of the barrel stuff. I've got another one that, oh, that's in LA Colors too. It wasn't where it was supposed to be, but it's some bubblegum pink stuff. Let's see here. I have, if anybody remembers it, some Jane Cosmetics from a million years ago. It's a very nude color. I think I got this when I did Annie a couple years ago, and I pretty much just pocketed it and was like, I'm keeping this because it was in somebody else's makeup kit. Let's see here. This one, I don't even have a name for it. I have no clue who makes it. I know that I don't enjoy using this one because it's one of those wet lip paint kind of deals, and it's really tacky and sticky. I honestly don't know why I still have this one. I have some generic drugstore brand lipsticks. I have a Maybelline that I've had for forever. In a kind of reddish berry color. I've never been a big fan of red lips because obviously I don't have big lips, so I just generally don't. But every once in a while I buy one like this Revlon in a red that I just put a big fucking chunk into. Oh well, it happens. I don't use it that one often. This is from a brand called Be a Bombshell. I think this was something that one of my friends got in their Ipsy bag before I started getting Ipsies, and she didn't want it, so she just gave it to me. I think it was because I was trying to find the perfect shade of Barbie doll pink, and so that's how I got that one. This is from Trace Steak. This was from one of my Ipsies. It's a pretty nice dark wine red color, which I prefer those kind of reds. This one is from a brand called Pacifica. Power of Love Powerful Natural Lipsticks. It's a nude. I don't wear a lot of nudes because for me, putting on a nude lipstick is like, why did I waste my time? I might as well just put on chapstick. Let's see here. This is a Avon lipstick. I don't know why I have this, and it seriously probably needs to be thrown away. It looks like some small child may have twisted that up inside of the cap. We're actually going to set that one to the side and probably purge it. These three are all from the dollar store. They're actually a brand called Broadway Colors. And the navy blue is actually what I have on right now with a diamond crusher top on it from Lime Crime. Shh, don't tell them I'm mixing, but it happens sometimes. They're actually really fun pigments and great colors, and if I had been able to get more of these, I would have. They don't stain or stay on for a super long time, but they're bright, and that's what I liked about them. And every time I went in to pick up more, the display was always empty because the basic little junior high girls were all buying them or stealing them, God only knows. But I got these three. Next thing over here is some lip liners. My red one is Exaggerate from Rimmel, which is pretty much dead, so I really do need to go pick up a new one of those. And then this is a ColourPop. It's the only thing that I own from ColourPop. And I think it's a lip liner or possibly an eyeliner. I use it on my eyes more than on my lips, but it's this really pretty, just like metallic copper color. The Rimmel that I own is a Kate Spade lip moisturizer, which is just like a clear. I got that in an Ipsy bag. I have another Rimmel that I picked up from Holler in a really pretty wine color. The name on it is called Oh So Wicked. Like I said, I really prefer the darker colors. And then I have this Kate Spade, which was for the longest time my favorite purple lipstick ever. And it's been melted in the car a couple times and reformed, and I thought one of my friends stole it once at a bar, and I love this shade of purple. It looks really good on. Then I got this from Absolute New York in an Ipsy bag. It's a red. This one smells really good, which is probably the only reason why I like it, and I don't understand. It's got a really fruity, sweet, like berry smell, but it's really dry. That's what I don't like about this one. This is a Stiff Upper Lip Moodstruck Minerals from Unique. Again, one of my friends had it. She bought Unique stuff. She didn't like it. As far as a stain goes, it's not bad. The weird thing is, though, it's like in order to see a good pigment with this, and I'm not knocking you Unique girls. I mean, some of your shit is really good, but in order for me to get a good dark pigment with this, I have to go over it like 3 or 4 times with the stain, so I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't know how it is with other stains, so I would have to try more of them, but, you know, it's whatevs. Now, these I've found have become some of my favorite lipsticks, and I think I'm actually missing one. It might be in my purse. I'm not 110% sure, but they are from Hard Candy, and they are in these neat little flat containers, and the big container is like a little metal box with a mirror built into it, and they're super cute, and I still have all the boxes. They're just somewhere else. But I have this one in Sweet Honey. I have a Velvet Mousse one in Tulip, which is not my favorite, but I needed a good red. This Velvet Mousse is in Dahlia, which is funny because the Dahlia ended up being very similar to the Raven that I got from Lime Crime. This one is Smoke and Mirrors. I love this one. I wear that one a lot. And then this is probably my favorite. No, the Smoke and Mirrors is here. Okay, I thought I had another one that I was missing. But this is Queen of Hearts, and I love this one. It's just a shimmery, beautiful pink. And these are great because they're only like $6, but they stay on, and they've got really good control to put them on. They're awesome. I love them. Then, also in the Hard Candy family of my lip products, I have a couple of the Fierce Effects. This one is called Trophy Wife. Sometimes we buy things just because we like the names of them, because, I mean, seriously, who doesn't really want to be a trophy wife? These are neat. They're just little sticky lip glosses that you can put over the top of things. They have a kind of minty smell to them. There's like argan oil and mint in them, and they taste really good, so I'm really bad about it. I'll like put them on and then lick them off. But I have that one in Trophy Wife, and then I have this one in Underworld, which is just a really fun teal color because purple and teal are my favorites. And then there's this Fierce Effects, which has the glitter in it. It's called Turn It Up. So this one looks really good over the all matted up lip stain that they have from Hard Candy. Also, this one is in Venom, and it looks like just a dry crayon, and it goes on really smooth, and then it looks really good with that Fierce Effect over the top of it. Excuse me. Then I went through this little phase where I was buying up all these cheap things from LA Girl, and I got all these on Holler because they were like $1. So I was trying to find some nudes that I liked, and I just, like I said, I have a hard time with nudes. So I have Whisper, and I have Elude, and then I've got a pink one, which this is a great Barbie pink, and this one is called Baby Doll. And then this one, which is another really dark, beautiful color, which is called Tempt, I think, Tempt. But the problem with these is they are very wet. And if you are not careful, I mean, look at that. It just oozes out, and it's sticky, and it's going to make a mess inside the cap, and I don't care because I don't really use them that often. I was at Hot Topic one day. Excuse me, I need a sip real quick. It was not a Monster plug. If Monster wants me to be a sponsor, I'll be more than happy to, because God knows those things are like life, and I drink them all the time. But anyways, I was at Hot Topic one day, and they were doing one of their goddamn sales where you buy something and you get something for $1 or something stupid like that. And they're like, hey, you want to use this to get this? And I'm like, fuck, why not? Like, I need some more lipstick, right? So they sold me an LA Girl matte lip stain. This thing sucks. Don't ever buy these. The only reason why I have it in my collection is one day I hope to God that my daughter will see it and be like, ooh, I like that color, can I have it? And then she'll walk off with it. And then she can deal with how much it sucks. There's no control with this thing. It's like the brush is horrible. It bleeds all over the place. I usually look like a murder victim when I get done playing with that one. And then I have this LA Colors matte also. Again, it's a nude. It's just... Sometimes with the nudes, though, if you get the wrong shade, then it makes your face look really white underneath and that lip, and then it's just like, oh, well, why the hell did I do that? Now I look dead. Alright, these are some randoms. This is from Sugar, which is a brand that I found on Holler. It's just a little nude lip. It's not my favorite. It's kind of on the tacky, sticky side. This is something that my youngest daughter, again, gave me. God only knows where she found it. But it's just like a little tangerine lip gloss. It's a little sticky. It goes on. It's whatever. It's got a shimmer to it. I keep it because, like I said, the baby gave it to me. This is called Electro. It's from a brand called Mellow. Again, something one of my friends gave me because it was outrageous. It's a really fun tangerine color, but it looks weird on my skin color, so I don't wear it very often. This is probably the most expensive lipstick that I own, and if you follow lipstick at all, you know that this is from Bare Minerals. My friend works for the company. Well, she's not my friend anymore. Girl I used to know works for the company, and she would get gratis stuff all the time. Somehow or another, she ended up with 2 of this shade of lipstick. So she chucked it at me. It's the Moxie Rain On, Marvelous Moxie Rain On. I love the case because it's got this like little sneaky button that you gotta push to get it to come out. But it's a pretty red. It doesn't look horrible on me. It's definitely got some orangey colors in it, especially in this light on the camera. But I googled it just to see how much this damn thing was that she gave me. The price on this is fucking stupid. I would never pay this much for a lipstick. So that's the only reason why I have it, because it was for free. Next, I got a couple Tartes that came from Ipsy Bags. I've got a Tarte Wonder crayon lip, and then I've got a Tarte lip paint. I don't know what the name. Oh, it's Delish. They gave you little samples. There were like 3 different colors you could get. My daughter, my sister-in-law, and I all got one that month, and we each got a different color. And then my sister-in-law and I traded because she didn't like the shade that she had. She thought it was too light, and then I thought mine was too dark. I don't know. It was stupid. These are NYX matte lip creams, and I'm missing some, so I really have more lipsticks somewhere, but I could not find them when I went through all of my bags and boxes and things, which is really bad because I have so much lipstick that it's scattered between my makeup box, 5 different Ipsy bags, and then a whole nother big tote that God only knows it's probably in the bottom of. But I like this one in red. I have no clue what the name is because the sticker's worn off. This is for the longest time was my go-to red. It's a good matte. It's a good color on me. And then there's this one, which is a little pink one, and it's called Prague. So this was just a nice soft pink. And then I have a NYX gold lipstick. The sad part about this is when it goes on, it's not a gold like a flat gold. It's definitely more of like a gold gloss lipstick, so it kind of sucks because you really can't tell that it's on. It's just a little shimmer. And then I have a couple of these because, again, I love purples, the high voltage, and they were like $1 on Holler, so that's the only reason why I have so many of them. But I've got kind of a dusty gray purple. I've got the brighter, more intense purple, which is very similar to the LA Girl, except this is a matte and this one is not. And this one I actually use to help fill in and kind of balance out my eyebrows, which is sad because I use lipstick on my brows, but you know what? Don't fucking hate, alright? And then there's this because I needed some kind of Barbie pink, and why the hell not? When your name's Barbara Ann, sometimes you just need a Barbie pink, okay? Don't judge. Alright, and then not last but not least, we'll do this one real quick. Christmas time, my girlfriend and I were at the Dollar General, and we saw this, and it has yet to be opened and used, but it was one of those things where I know it says $7 here, but it was on like stupid clearance because it was after Christmas, and I was just like, you know what, I could stand some more velvet lipsticks, some more mattes. And so I have an entire set of brand new, never been used, velvet matte lipsticks by Profession Kiss Me Up, what the hell ever it is, cheap off-brand lipstick. But I think I paid like $2 for it. So that's why I have it. Alright, now, my latest acquisition, the big bad, oh my god, amazingness in my collection. And the only reason why I have them is because last month Lime Crime had that fantastic sale, and all of their lips were basically like $5, and their Diamond Crushers were like maybe $8 or something like that. And I really wish that I had been able to justify spending way more money on them than I did, and if I had been able to place my order earlier before things started selling out. But, and I know I've done a whole video on these, so we're going to go pretty quick through them. I have Salem. I have Cement. I have Raven. I have Thistle, and I have Mercury in the lips. And this thing, which is my favoriteest thing in the entire world, and when this runs out, I will be very, very sad, and more than likely will spend full price to buy another, if not the same one, but another Diamond Crusher, period, because I love it, and it looks good over almost every lipstick that I have put it over, would be the Diamond Crusher by Lime Crime in Tilt. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Better than Too Faced Unicorn Tears. Hands down. And I know one of my friends is like, oh, politics, Lime Crime, shady shit. I don't care. I don't care. If I can get it for not the full price, and if it does what I want it to do, and it looks awesome, then I'm going to do it. And that's what we're going to do. And that's all there is to it. So yes, my name is Barbara Ann, and I'm a makeup-aholic, and I currently own close to 60 lipsticks that I more than likely do not need, and I don't care. Judge me if you want, that's fine, but I have them and you don't, so don't hate. Just don't hate. Alright, boys and girls, thank you for watching my confession. This would not be near as terrifying as my eyeshadow collection. We may talk about that another day. But yeah. life is short. Buy that lipstick. You got this. I'll talk to you later, guys. Be good.